Eli, what are you doing here?
You know, that's not my... You know what, never mind. I just wanted to talk to you about something real quick.
I'm a tad busy at the moment.
I promise I won't take too long.
I promise. Well, that sounds interesting. Please, Eli, have a seat. What seems to be the matter?
Last night you asked us why we're here. And I know you were just asking that so we'd all better understand each other and so we could work better together, but something's been kind of bothering me all night.
Please, ask away.
Why are you here?
Well, because TV and film are my passions, and I just want to cultivate that passion for the next generation.
Right. Yeah, of course. I was just kind of wondering what karate has to do with running a TV studio. Because maybe I missed a memo or something.
Eli, I'm not fully aware of what you're talking about here.
Cut the crap, EP, or whatever your actual name is. I really don't care. I saw you and Becky fighting last night, and I almost intervened.
Eli, just because you don't fully understand doesn't mean everything is out of sorts. And also, I'm very curious as to why you stayed to watch us finish.
Well, it doesn't matter why I stayed. All that matters is that I know something's going on, and you're just lucky I didn't report you and Becky to the police and get you written up in this whole TV studio shutdown.
Wait. Eli, if you really want to know why I'm doing this, I can't just tell you about it. Can I show you?
This is the PCR room.
Ah, yes, Eli, you are quite observant. I used to be a crew member, just like you.
What was it like for you?
It was difficult. My executive producer went by the name Alex Hugh. Very good man, but not that great of an executive producer, admittedly.
Did he just not want to be executive producer?
Well, not everyone who becomes EP should be EP. He was a little too lenient with the crew, and sadly that led to carelessness with everyone. Everyone except
Becky?
Becky.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like somebody that would work well with a crew like that.
This is literally not that complicated! Just get it done!
She did have trouble working with others. She knew her stuff, for sure, but she had a hard time sharing that knowledge.
So, what about you? Were you essentially running everything then?
That's a little too generous, I think. I swear, I could have troubles with half the stations back then.
Well, obviously, you figured everything out because you're EP now. So, how did you do it?
Well, I guess it all started with one night. The newscast went horribly. The administration was ready to shut us down since we were kind of the face of the school at that time.
And you saved the day?
Well, not exactly. It was after then that I went home and needed to de-stress after such a difficult night. And I put on a movie. I put on The Karate Kid from the 80s.
So, why the Karate Kid?
Well, I realized about halfway through that this concept of Miyagi-Do karate can in some ways apply to what we do here in the TV studio.
That sounds like a stretch of a connection, but go on.
Well, here at the TV studio there are so many roles to master. And one can't be expected to be perfect at every single one of them. The important thing is finding connections between each of the positions and each other.
And that has to do with throwing punches like Johnny Lawrence and Danny LaRusso. How?
I'm getting to that. It's just Miyagi-Do was about finding balance, being able to focus on our strengths rather than focusing and wallowing in our weaknesses. That balance was important.
So you watched a movie and decided you were just going to throw some punches around the studio and meditate until you understood everything?
I don't know if I can think of it like that. I believe that I just took what was important from the film and applied it to the real life situation I was in. Alex was really generous with his time. That's something I've always appreciated.
So you Miyagi-Do karate'd an entire crew?
I like the idea of camera karate more. Has a nice ring to it.
Did it have anything to do with cameras?
Admittedly, no. It was mostly hand signals. It's out and then down. Out and then down. Very good. One more time. 30 seconds. Cross hands. Very good. Darren, out more. Very good. Becky, can we put the notebook down, please? But that's beside the point.
All right.
I have to say, not everyone took a liking to it. I remember there was one day where, I swear, it almost turned into actual karate.
Did Alex just not do anything to stop that from happening?
At that moment, no. Sometimes in a live production, you can only control so much. And I think that's important to understand and accept. And yet at that time, Becky had a hard time accepting that.
So let me guess, she got jealous that you were getting all the attention?
I never really saw it as attention, so much as the natural flow of things. Alex was very kind. He offered me the executive producer position. And in a way, Becky was a supporter of it. That's something I actually appreciated.
So you went from being a crew member right to being executive producer just like that? It must have been rough to adjust to.
See, it would have been difficult if Becky wasn't so kind and so supportive. I actually offered her an assistant producer position, and that way we were able to work together. That was a very rewarding part of the transition.
Well, I mean, if her reputation was so bad and you guys didn't exactly get along all the time, why would you even consider offering her the role of assistant producer?
It's a fair concern, Eli. However, sometimes two things that may not go together, when combined, will be a greater than the sum of the parts.
I mean, given what happened, don't you think that might have been a mistake?
Eli, sometimes learning is about making those mistakes. However, I feel like we were stronger for it, and I feel like we will be stronger for it.
So, since you gave her a second chance and she, accepted and everything, why is this conflict between you guys still happening?
It's a very fair point, Eli. Sometimes second chances become third chances. And sure, that may be difficult to understand, but sometimes you just have to accept it.
Wow, that was really dramatic, but I guess it makes sense considering this is a TV studio and all.
That's fair.
I think I understand why you're so stern with us on our first day now. You wanted to keep us in line.
I'm glad.
This studio has seen some crazy things apparently, but if that's true, why do you still reinforce some of these techniques with us and not tell us what's going on? I mean, how are we supposed to learn and retain all this stuff if we don't know what's actually going on?
Becky, thanks so much for taking the time out of your day to come to the studio. Moving ahead as executive producer and as a future assistant producer, I think it could really help us to reframe how we look at the floor manager hand signals. What do you think of that? Is this something we can do together?
I already know how to do this. I don't know what you called me in for.
Well, I mean, there's a difference between knowing how to do something and being able...
I know it, and I perfected it, and I got better grades than you, so why do I need to be...
Perfection is different.
Perfection is key, actually.
No, Becky, you got to reframe your mind here. Perfection is different from being able to teach the students. So it's like being able to just stand. It's something that we might do without thinking, but it's important.
My stance is great. I already have it memorized.
Okay, so let's just practice some of the hand signals, all right?
You practice these hand signals.
Okay, ready? So when it comes to the 30, something I want to try to do next...
30.
Okay. Something to try next semester is to bring the feet back. Okay.
Like that?
Well, no, Becky. if you want to turn this way so that you're not bumping into me, I'd appreciate that.
I'm practicing on you. Like this?
Becky, come on.
Okay.
Just
All right.
stop.
Okay.
Thank you.
Whatever.
So ready? When we do the 30, bring the feet back, all right? Good, 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 good. And then when you do the ready and the take, oh, Beck.
Did you just try and hit me?
I'm sorry, Becky, I was just trying to.
Oh.
No, come on,
No,
Becky.
no.
Listen, it was just an
No.
accident. We're just practicing, okay? I think we just have to keep trying, Eli. The earth keeps rotating no matter what poor things happen, in hopes that there is some greater success out there. Sure, we may have messed up some of the camera shots when we were filming the show earlier. However, we captured some great moments of communication. We were able to communicate that things were going poorly.
If you teach us, if you teach me how you learned, the way you learned, exactly how you did it, I think we can become the best team yet. I know we all have our flaws, but I think if you do teach us your method, we could become the very thing you said on our first day, unbeatable.
Perfect, Eli. Ready, take, 15, 30, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ready, take, 15, 30, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And stretch it out, stretch it out. Deeper, deeper, go deeper, go deeper. Good, good, good. And start to speed it up, speed it up, speed it up, speed it up. Very good. Ready, and again, 10. Yeah, there you go. You know, that's good, that's good. So you hold one end. Yeah, there you go. You're gonna throw out that one. Ready, yang, go. Nice, nice. And then just reel it back in. There you go. All right, Eli, I think we did a really good job at setting those base moves. I want to see if we can try to combine them into a sequence, and maybe we can create some new moves right there. So when we start off, let's start with the sorry, Eli. Yeah. Bring your other foot forward. Good, and then that foot back. Very good, very good. All right, so we're gonna start off with a ready. Good. Yeah, and then a take. Very good, very good. All right, we'll do it. Very good. We'll just go back to base. Ready? Ready, take, and then when you go to third, oh. Eli, I'm so sorry.
It's all right. Let's keep going. Let's keep doing this.
Really? You're okay with
this is great.
All right, I mean, I apologize, but if you're good,
No,
I'm good to keep
I'm
going.
all right. Yeah.
All right, cool. So just to backtrack, the idea being, when I go for the punch, try to do a 30-second. You know the 30-second?
Right. Yeah.
Good. And then if you want, you can even push it up more. Good. You see how that could be a block and a deflect? So when we go for the ready and the take, ready, take, and then 30. Good. And then push. Very good, Eli. Great job.
Now, you know, Johnny and all of them, they would love this. They would love to learn all this and see it.
I don't think so.
I think they're ready. I think they would do great with this.
You think so? Well then,
Yeah.
maybe we'll play it by ear or something.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Let's just keep going, all right?
Okay.
Here we go. Ready, and then take.
Botany Club is a group of students who enjoy learning about and experiencing the natural world, especially plants, through various activities, trips, and service projects. If you're interested in joining Botany Club, please join us at Hudson Hall on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. And for more information, reach out to us on Instagram at Botanical Society SUNY Platts. Hope to see you there.
Eli, today is the beginning of a beautiful journey through Kamera Karate, and I can't wait to show the rest of the crew what this means. And I hope you understand that it's not about the quantity of the work that you do, but the quality.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Eli, thank you for reminding me as to why I'm here. And I hope you now know why you're here.
You okay?
Yeah, what are you doing here? I'm not supposed to see you till later for crew.
I was just with EP going over some drills.
Oh god, he's making you run those? I'm so sorry.
I don't understand what your problem is. I mean, he's a little odd, I guess, but he's genuinely a good guy, and there's a lot I can learn from him.
Learn from him? He literally doesn't even know what he's doing. He's just a manipulative guy who wants to believe everything he says. I don't even know how he got the EP position.
How is he manipulative? He's just trying to help us, and he said he knows nothing. And if he knew nothing, how would he be able to come up with this whole technique to learn our way around the studio?
Dude, I know you enjoy the meditation and the karate and you find it fun, but at the end of the day, you're gonna end up hurting yourself and maybe even someone else. I really don't think it's the safest technique, but I mean, do what you will, I guess.
He said you don't understand the good he wants to do here. And maybe you don't. Maybe he's right.
But what, did he not tell you the full story of what actually happened last semester?
He told me what happened.
Oh, really? What did he tell you then, huh?
He told me that things got out of hand, and he wanted to control it better this year. That's why he didn't tell us about it.
Oh.
I found out because I saw you two fighting. I saw you attack him.
Me? Okay, I can get angry sometimes, but he knows what he's doing, and it was mutual, first of all. And if anything, he never even told you the full story of what happened last semester. He was the reason everything was gonna go downhill.
As the current executive producer, how do you feel about the extension of arms when it comes to readies and takes?
I think about it a lot less than you do, clearly.
Interesting concept. Moving on from that.
Have you considered the intensity? Is that here?
Yes.
Maybe like this is a little more appropriate. You're working with people, man.
Okay. Anyways.
Yeah,
Yeah. All right.
It's
a good idea.
it's a little.
Sometimes it is important that you are communicating speed when it comes to your talent.
He made me seem like the jerk. He probably made himself the victim and the crew. You know how ridiculous
what's
that is?
What's the real story then? Enlighten me. What happened?
He made himself the victim. I was the jerk. But in reality, he and Alex were best friends. And you know what that got him? That got him the EP position, even though I studied extremely hard and I learned all that karate stuff. Even though I think it's pointless and it doesn't do anything. I don't understand. I really do not get it.
Why would I believe you over him? Why would he lie to me?
Why would I lie to you? I have no reason to. I spent last semester with him. I have no reason to lie to you. I can get angry. I admit it. I have a little bit of a temper, but it's only because I care about this studio. I wouldn't be acting like this if I didn't care about everybody in there and you.
I think I'll take my chances.
Okay. Do whatever you want. But I'll be here when you need me.
Follow me. It's out and then down. Out and then down. Very good. One more time. Out and then down. Very good.
You're intense.
I'm sorry, but I believe in these practices, Alex. Can countdown right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Becky, I noticed if we could go back to 5 and then go to 4, 3. Becky, can we move pinky, key pointer up? Thank you. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good.
Is the attention to detail, the super granular thing, do you feel that's necessary?
Yes, I think it's very necessary because as talent, you start to get confused because the human mind reads left to right. And so if we do something like this, that doesn't work. That's literally I'm contradicting myself.